Welcome back, everybody. Folks, the first guest tonight is an Oscar-winning documentary filmmaker, a best-selling author, and now a Broadway star. Please welcome Michael Moore. Nice to see you again.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Our theater is on Broadway here, and now you're opening on Broadway. How do you like kind of living and working on the Great White Way?
Actually, my production office, we're also making another film right now, is right across the street from you.
On Broadway?
Right here, no, literally.
Right across the street?
I'm 5 floors, we're like on 5 floors. I can actually, every day we look down into your office.
My office?
And your writers.
I gotta get some pants on.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
I'm okay?
You're fine.
Okay,
it's the writers, you know, they occasionally end up on the roof.
Yeah. No, we have a roof.
We have a roof,
and roof deck we go on.
And I've been thinking about putting this on Facebook because it looks like they're up there passing a Marlboro around or something. I'm not quite
they can only afford one cigarette at a time, strangely. I don't know why. I thought we got to pay them more or something like that.
What is it, though, about this corner you and I are on? The drilling every day. Every day there's some crazy drilling.
I think it's Trump's friends in the construction business. They just there's a guy jackhammering up like 15 floors up right next to my head at all times.
Yes, right, you hear it every day.
That's all I hear. I hear it right now when we're on air. Now, listen, buddy, we haven't talked in a while. Let me get your take on something. Transgender military ban. He announced it today just by fiat. Like, didn't talk to anybody, didn't tell anybody, no lawyers, didn't talk to the military. Just got up this morning and said, you know, let's get those folks. And just tweeted it.
Right.
And there's no implication of what it means. No one knows. No one's answering any questions. Sarah Huckabee Sanders threatened to shut down the press briefing today if anybody asked her about it.
What's so disgusting about this is if you are transgender trying to get by in this society, I couldn't think of any more brave people to have defending this country than transgenders. Because every day they've got to, I mean...
And what do they do now? There are thousands of transgender service men and women. What do they do now?
Oh, they should refuse to leave.
Yeah,
seriously, 15,000. Just say, we're not going anywhere. Come get us. Let him go. Let him go as the commander. They
have a lot of weapons. They do have a lot of weapons.
What we have is a commander-in-chief who is trans-Siberian. That's maybe the bigger problem. So.
Jeff Sessions is getting a lot of heat from the president.
Yeah, which is sad because he was his main policy advisor, his best friend in the campaign.
Oh, a lot of his early staff was Sessions staff.
Yes,
so gave him his office.
So before there was Trumpism, there was Sessionism, which and before that. It was just called racism, but you know, it was.
Well, it makes you question whether anybody would trust Donald Trump because politics is all about, you know, I do you a favor, you do me a favor, but Trump is a little bit more you do me a favor, and you know, the stabbing time.
Right. Yeah.
A year ago, you wrote an open letter predicting Donald Trump would win when no one else thought he was going to win. You said, no, I think he's going to win. So first of all, congratulations.
No.
You were right.
No, I've never wanted to be more wrong in my life. Well, I live in Michigan. And so I was, right? And so I was trying to warn the rest of the country out here. The people who voted for Obama were telling me they were going to vote for him. And it was like, oh, wow. And so, you know, I actually contacted the people in the Clinton campaign and said, I think you need to spend more time in Michigan and Wisconsin, Ohio and Pennsylvania. These are the Brexit states of America. And there's a lot of angry people there. They don't necessarily like Trump that much, but they see him as their human Molotov cocktail that they want to just throw into the system that has hurt them so badly. And I couldn't get anybody to listen to me.
Well, you were so prescient about him winning. Now that he's been president for about 7 months, has he met your expectations? Like, is this what you thought? I mean, high or low expectations, this is what you thought it was gonna be like.
I am amazed at I knew we would get hit a lot by all the things he was going to do. I did not expect a daily, hourly fire hose of in our face. I mean, it was just, it's one thing after another that, and
you do want to read the news with a snorkel.
Yeah, yes, and some wet wipes. But the thing is, I think that what has been amazing is that while he obviously gets distracted, we all like to laugh at him, the shiny keys, and he's off on something else. He also, though, has his shiny keys, and we get distracted by. So he goes off on Mika and Joe, or whatever the tweet is that morning, and then later in the day is doing something to our national parks, or is ending funding to keep the Great Lakes clean, or these other things. And we have to make sure that we don't get distracted too much by his shiny keys and stay on top of this in a way. It's a lot of work.
Well, now you've got your Broadway show right now. It is called Michael Moore on Broadway, The Terms of My Surrender. So what, is this you giving up? Are you waving the white flag and saying this is how the world is now?
You're focusing on the wrong word, not surrender, it's terms. Okay, what are my terms?
What are the terms of Michael Moore's surrender?
We have to come see the show. No. I will tell you this. I will say this. I refuse to live in a country where Donald Trump is president, and I'm not leaving. So something's got to change. And
vote. We got 3.5 more years. 3.5 more years.
Well,
do you think he makes it all for? Do you makes another 3.5 years?
Oh, I live with the attitude, and I'm sorry to, I don't mean to go dark on you here, but just think of, you all know your age right now. How old are you going to be in 2025? The possibility exists that Donald Trump will be our president in the year 2025 at that age that you're at. Right, we don't want to think that, but we were also a year ago sitting here, not myself, but other people, there's no way he's going to win. There's no way Hillary's got this in the bag. They were already popping the champagne corks and celebrating. We have to form an army of citizens and come at him like a swarm of bees, where it's just, he's getting hit one way, all the way. And frankly, I suggested a few months ago that we have an army of satire, because I think the way to bring him down is with satire. His thin skin, as you've pointed out so well, is so thin. All we need is like 1,000 or 1,000,000 little comedy shivs. Just, no, non-violent, don't hurt him, but just under his skin, because he can't take being laughed at.
You gotta go do your material on Fox and Friends, because that's all he watches.
No, he's sitting there, he's watching you, Stephen.
He's watching this right now? He's watching this.
Yeah,
I really don't.
No. And I'll tell you, and the army of satire, we already have given our first Medal of Honor to Melissa McCarthy, because she's taken down the first Trump administration official with satire.
Well, listen, please come back.
I will, and actually, I have in my Broadway show a little talk show each night for 10 minutes, and I would love it if you would come on my show. It's just on the block. Oh.
Done.
Whoa!
There you go.
Thank you.
The Terms of My Surrender is in previews this Friday and opens on August 10th. Michael Moore, everybody.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.